At the inception of this project, Czarnowski approached CCS and wanted us to work with them on an interactive and experience design project. As a result, we have 4 teams of 5 students comprised of graphic and product design students building experiences for Cadillac and Buick.
It's very important for us to have interdisciplinary project because, as you know, in the professional environment, nobody works by himself or herself. So the fact that we are training the student to work in team and team from different departments, I think is crucial for whatever they should learn.
I think one of the coolest parts working with a different department has been seeing their insight and how they go through process. So it's interesting to see how, when we're all trying to come to one conclusion, how different people get there.
The most important thing, more than the skills, is to learn a language that will be useful for them to communicate with expertise in different areas.
A lot of talking was how we overcame that language barrier between product and graphic. It was kind of challenging, and you didn't really know what you were, you didn't know that you didn't know what was going on, I guess, until you started working. We had the product people working on what we thought the product should be doing, and we had graphic people working on what we thought graphic should be doing.
We laid out the 15 weeks, allowing opportunity for our design team, all of our designers, to come in to work side by side with the design students, and then to sort of go away and let the students work and come up with their ideas.
The product stuff was lacking graphic and the graphic stuff was lacking product, so eventually we had to flip it around so that everyone was working together and simultaneous kind of, and then finally I think it created more of like a wholesome view of everything.
That was nice because we got to sort of mold it, sort of create it, and then let the students go and make the actual decisions.
The coolest part and the most fun about this project has been like what we're creating, because it's a space. Creating something that's an environment is totally new and I think exciting.
In our world, we tend to get kind of stifled with a lot of things that, budgets, engineering, all that sort of stuff, and we don't go blue sky enough. So it was great to see from the students' perspective how they went really blue sky.
I think that's ultimately the best creativity that isn't directed, but it's nurtured, it's supported through a collaborative environment. Our initial sort of concept of replicating what we have here as a design team at CCS really came together very nicely. I think we were all very impressed with how well it actually worked.
The relationship with Czarnowski, I would say, is pretty strong. They're fun-loving and they know what to expect really out of us.
I think it makes it fun to work with them because the client's super interested and they really want us to be here.
The experience has been unbelievable, just in everything. Like, we had no idea what we were getting into, we had no idea what we were going to get out of it, we had no idea how this end was going to go. So it was nuts, and it was fabulous, and everything about it was just great.
The thing that was most impressive for me was how they worked together and how they were able to make connections and collaborate.
I had an amazing group. We had a lot of individuals that were very passionate about making this presentation a reality.
Upon seeing these presentations and the enthusiasm and the research that these kids have done, I was really impressed. And some of the thinking was really agency level thinking that you just don't expect to get out of really, really young adults.
It's very important to have Czarnowski as a project. It's an exhibit experience company that also give us this assignment that's a kind of different than what we do generally in our department. Czarnowski gave us this incredible opportunity, and the final results, I think they are outstanding and for sure memorable.
16 weeks, great project, great process, great results, and great client. It's an experience that we'll never forget.